Alright, there you go. Welcome everybody. We are here. We are live. Finally. Kind of wanted to do this like 45 minutes ago, but again, as it always seems, something goes on. Hello, Rotem 121314. Rotem, how's it going? I was going to try to chat out an emote here, but Moobot's got me stuck here. Oh, Moobot. Oh, there we go. Haha. There we go. That worked. Hey, thanks for joining me this fine morning for a bit of Sid Meier's Railroad. So let's just get on with it. Well, we actually did say we were starting about 15 minutes ahead of time here than what I put up for my schedule, so that's always nice to get started early for a change regardless. It was as early as I really wanted to be or not. So let's see where we're at here. Yes, we want to do our Building the World rail station here. Oh, no, and of course there's always something I'm forgetting about. Not the least of which is wanting to change up our Twitch Kittens logos here. Logo, I think that's the one there. Let me see here while we're doing this. Let's see how big this ends up being here. Oh, it's not too bad. There we go. Sweet. Alright, we got that updated anyway. Excellent. Oh, we're here. Okay, let's see where we're at here. Where we left off last week. Rotem, a Twitch kitten, I believe. One of our... Let me hit the right keys here. Another member of our fabulous streaming subscriber, follower, and indie dev community, because we've got everybody here. We got streamers, we've got fans, followers, subscribers, and oh, somebody's crashing. That's okay. I think you guys are supposed to be on that rail, right? Yes, that's fine. And of course, most importantly, our indie devs who can supply us, who do generously supply us with game keys and stuff like that. So I think now this was the one we had. This was the train we were having problems with trying to get on the right track last week. And I think we are on the right track now. Yes, indeed. Excellent. So when I popped in Tuesday to do something real quick. And he had automatically spawned on the track we wanted him on. Because then here comes the passenger one on the passenger line, which we set up. So that's good. So good. That situation sort of straightened itself out. We're all good here, and I think, let me check his route here. Let's just make sure I have his full route where we want it to go. Right, yep, we want him to go down to Washington. So he travels between Harrisburg and Washington, makes a stop at Frederick to drop the paper off. Okay. Good, and we set up this haul to Williamsport. So Williamsport's growing. Look at that. Williamsport demands some mail and passengers now. Some nice. We're not going to do anything yet until we can. Well, Scranton too, mail and passengers now. So we're going to have to do some adjustments over here in Scranton. So really Wilkes-Barre. We want to get Wilkes-Barre up here, and then what we'll end up doing is adding the rail and passenger line from Harrisburg, Williamsport, Wilkes-Barre to Scranton. We'll just have a separate passenger mail line for there. So So Wilkes-Barre is going to need some steel. So we got to figure out how to get steel to Wilkes-Barre. We got to figure out who makes steel to begin with and how we're going to get it to you. Alright, Baltimore. So we're going to have to come from Baltimore here with the steel. Oh, there's Abby the Troll. Hi, Abby the Troll. I thought you were watching Daniel Tiger. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Oh,
That's a train.
yeah, those are trains. It's our weekly morning with playing with trains.
I can ride the train.
You can ride the train? Well, that's good. Now, leave those. I need those for my Extra Life show later. See how we're looking here real quick. Okay, we're good now. There we go. Alright, we're all good there. Alright, nice. All aboard. Alright, so we're going to have to do something Baltimore. To get steel from Baltimore. Now, do we have steel? That's the question. I don't think we have steel in Baltimore yet. So we're going to have to get coal to Baltimore. Now, we can do a quick little foray into here, it looks like. Quick little, small little track right from here. You see, where else do we, let me see, because this should tell us there's coal there. There's no coal over here. Yeah, see, there's coal there, but that one's going into Maryland. So we got Eastern Maryland that can supply steel too, but we might have to, in case anybody needs steel, I think steel's going to have to go. Eastern Maryland's going to have to supply into Jersey here. It's ready to come from the Dover mineral into Baltimore's kinda. Oh, thank you for the follow, Rollton. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Hey, how's it going? Oh, no, don't touch. Don't touch. Yeah, you can't touch that mouse. I need that mouse so I can see chat and stuffs.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. Well, it's another follow here. In fact, let me, stop. Sit. You're gonna have to sit. Oh, or stand. Go watch Daniel Tiger. You want to watch Daniel Tiger? Go watch Daniel Tiger. Leave me be here for a moment, child. We've got lots to try to accomplish. So what games do I have? I got a ton of games. Of all sorts, really. I mean, I don't even know if, you know, the ones I'm streaming right now, sort of on a regular basis, I actually have listed down below. Dota 2? No. Civ 5? No. I do have the Civ 5. Well, what's the new one out? Civ 6? If Civ 6 is the newest one out, I do have Civ 5. Because I picked them up on whenever the Humble Bundle or something. There's the whole package of the earlier games that were on sale. Yes, so yeah, I should have Civ 5 then when I bought that bundle. Civ 6 is the one I don't have. I don't know, really. I got a friend of mine, Battery H. He has a couple of YouTube video series he does. I think he does for Civ 6. But yeah, I haven't played any of the Civilization games yet. I got so many games, and not just on Steam. I mean, I've got a whole full five case, you know, 6 foot tall, 5 shelf bookcase of all all the physical copies of games I bought over the year, and, you know, only like a small portion of which I've actually had time to play. So that's sort of why I wanted to get into my streaming schedule originally. Was just so I can, you know, kind of rotate through some of these games that I would never otherwise have time to play. And so we'll do our railroad theme, we'll do our city building theme on Mondays, that kind of stuff. Eventually, I hope to, you know, over time, rotate through them all. What did I, oh yes, this is what I've got, how to rotate here. Ha ha! There we go. Yeah, I've had to cut a few out now, because like I was originally streaming like Dragon Age Origins and Tron 2.0. Oh, thank you for the host as well. Thank you very much, much appreciated. But I just had to cut them out. I'm just going to do like YouTube videos for those when I have time. Again, I haven't had time to do anything outside of my streaming, any additional videos for that. But hopefully, as time goes on here, I'll be able to get into more of a routine and have real life not harangue me as much. Which remind, oops, stop. I know you like to do this. Nope. Try to get my mouse out of here quickly. No, it's not going to do it. All right, so let's do this. Click out of the window because I want to update my follower list here. Right, quick. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Unfortunately, this I have to do. I do have stream labels installed, but I have to do this manually because stream labels only does the most recent follower. And I kind of like to have more than to you know, highlight more than one of my recent followers here. So I just have this in a little text file that I update myself. Hopefully they'll implement that sooner rather than later, or that you can do the most recent 5 or 10 or whatever. All right, there we go. All right, that's all squared away. There we go. All right, now we haven't got much of anything done here yet except admire the scenery. So let's go here. Let's get some steel into the Baltimores. If we can do this, let's see. All right, so we're gonna first things. This might get a little squirrely here. Where is my? That's what I thought. This inner track here is the rail and passenger line, and I kind of want to leave that on completely separate. So I've got to figure out how I'm going to get a line into this here for raw materials. Either that, or I'm going to have to do. Yeah, let's just do a separate one for raw materials. That'll just make my life so much easier. Want place sometimes to thought, yeah, that would be cool. I definitely, that's one thing I definitely want to do, and I was, you know, I'm hoping that, you know, the community we can do is the communities get more community gameplay together. But you know, it's so tough because everybody has different schedules and different life and stuff like that. So I know it's going to be tough because, you know, I really enjoy, because I do, you know, I was able to play, you know, Overwatch a couple months ago with Daily Dove, and you know, that was cool. You know, how 2 Twitch kittens were all, you know, playing Overwatch together, and I want to get with Lilin Cat too, because I know she plays Overwatch. Try again getting a couple Overwatch matches with her, but again, you know, it's just scheduling. She's on when I can't be on and stuff like that, so it's tough. But yeah, I definitely That's one of the things I really want to try to get going here, is try to get some community gameplay here while I'm streaming, and of course we're all streaming. So yeah, we could definitely do some Civ 5 together. That would be cool. You can help me learn the ropes in that one. Now we want to do this. That's right. There we go. Now, don't tell me grade 2 steep. There we go. Perfect. So we'll pop you like that. Then we'll just bring you right up into here. Like right over. Boom. Boom. Yeah, we're all good. We're all done now. So all I need is a depot here. Boom. There we go. Good, so that solves that little problem a little bit nicer there. Alright. Trying to think if I played anything that's kind of close to the Civ games. I don't think I have really. I mean, I've played some of the strategy and building type games like Stronghold and all that, but I haven't, again, it's all that matter of time. I just haven't had time to be able to get into doing those things. Alright, so we're going to go Washington Minerals to Baltimore. Do I have food coming into Baltimore? I don't think I do. Once mail passenger. This here I think is just raw materials I laid down. This is mail and passenger here. So do I even have... I don't even think I've got any mail and passenger on this line in Baltimore. I think Easton is going to demand mail and passenger, so this one I'm going to have to adjust here. Hello. Yeah, so I'm going to have to add Easton, Maryland to you. Okay, so we'll do that as soon as we do this. So let's add coal train. So let's see who we are going to pick. Which engine are we going to pick for coal train here? We've done mid-dock yet? Mogul? I don't think we've done the Mogul yet. I'm pretty sure have I done the American? I'm trying to think of what I did in my previous series here before we restarted this map. I don't want to do anything too small because he does have to go over the hill. It'll be on again, trust me. You've got 3 or 4 episodes on that disc, so let's go. We'll go the American anyway. I like the look of the American here, so we'll select the American. And we're going to go from, not the cattle ranch, you're here. Here we go, Washington Minerals. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's not too bad, 22 miles, so we'll leave it at 4. And if I do any more than that, you really start to, bog down. Plus you gotta go over the ramp there, the overpass, so I'll slow you down too, so we'll go there, and we're going to go to Baltimore. And then we can clear that out, because you're not taking anything back with you. Which makes it nice. Your return trip will be rather speedy. Let's zoom in here on an American. Load her up with coal. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. I think I can, 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 I think I can. Well, you are going 40 miles an hour over that thing. Woo! Excellent. Frederick has grown to be a town. Easton, Cal Ranch grew to large size. The game has been saved. Oh, yes. I guess I better start saving early and saving often here. As a matter of fact, let's do that right now. In case we end up, the game ends up crashing on me again, like it did last week. There we go, sweet. Alright, we're working cool. So Frederick has grown up here. Let's take a look at Frederick. Yes, look at you, because now you also are demanding mail and passengers. So, okay, so let's upgrade your depot here. You are now a station. Let's see, who else? Do we need to upgrade anybody else? This should already be a terminal here, yep. You should be Easton. Easton's pretty grown up here now, too. Where are you? Eastern Maryland. So I think we can upgrade you to a terminal. I think you're a metropolis now. You've already got steel, too. So let's upgrade you to a terminal. Boom, boom, boom. Zoom out here a bit. Pretty much everybody's going to end up being a terminal at this point. Aberdeen, yeah, everybody here has already been upgraded to terminals. Harrisburg, Williamsport, we want to upgrade you to a station. And I think Wilkes-Barre hasn't grown up. Let's see here. Yep, you're a terminal. Allentown and Easton, PA, you guys, looks like you need upgrades here. Because you've all merged together here. So you're going to be a terminal. You're going to be a terminal. Of course, we got to get Reading involved here. Reading and Lancaster, we got to work on getting upgraded here. Philadelphia, everybody else's terminals now. Okay. So now comes the real tough part, is getting the steel to Wilkes-Barre on the track we wanted to get on, which would be this guy here. Go up this way, over this way. Now the question is here, do you actually go that way or not? You go this way. So this middle track here. This middle track here is no, the middle track here is the one we have reserved for the hauling of our raw materials. And right, we don't have that. In Baltimore. So what do we've got here? This is the this here is the Baltimore mail and passenger line. The center one. So this is the one we want hauling the steel. This outer one here. Which unfortunately, the outer, which turns into the inner one, only goes this way. So who demands steel over here? Nobody. So that's going to be an issue. That one's really set up for the food. That guy's set up for the food. I don't really want to use the mail and passenger line. So I've got to figure out how to get you to haul steel to Wilkes-Barre. I suppose if I go this way, And of course, the mail and passenger is here. It's getting more complex. It's getting more complex. I would have to... How would I do this? Without running a completely separate line to Wilkes-Barre. It's got mail and passenger here. So raw materials here. Is this our cargo? I think this is our cargo haul, isn't it? No, okay, you're the raw materials. Yeah, you're the raw materials. So it's this guy. I gotta do something with this guy here somehow. I almost have to bring it out from here this way. Then run it up into this guy in here somewhere. Or bring it out this way and run it into here. Boy, that would be a mess though. Maybe I can do this, Frederick. That might be the ticket here. Let me see something here. Stock, yeah, I see. This is just conversions. See, what I would like to do is just have a warehouse. Take the steel here, store it in Frederick, then Frederick can transport it up to... Frederick might not be big enough though. Alright, the only other thing I can do, let me think here. So we want to be coming from this track, so it's this track here. What I may have to do is just have an interconnector right in here somewhere. I connect you right into here. That way you would just the train would just transfer over here. Instead of going that way, it would go up this way. Which is not how we would want it, because the center one, gosh darned it, is the one. So we would have to... We'd have to get you connected to here. So we'd almost have to go connect there, and that, yeah, that'd be a mess. Alright, so what? So otherwise it would have to be something in here. I would almost have to go a roundabout way. I'd have to go through here, through Aberdeen, and you loop around back to Baltimore. It'd almost have to be, I would have to loop you off here, bring you up around over here, and have you come up through this way, because we don't have a manufacturing route through the inner circle here. And then you would go up this way somehow into this mess, probably connect you into here, because you're, yeah, to have to connect you into there. You would come up this way through Scranton, finally down to Wilkes-Barre. Oh my god, Wilkes-Barre, you're becoming a real pain in my butt. Sorry to say it, but you are. All right. Let me think. I gotta think on that. In the meantime, let's do something easy here. And add Eastern Maryland here for our mail and passenger line. Zero raw materials. Do we have manufacturing? This is our, yeah, this is our manufacturing loop here. This goes into Dover. So Frederick, you have, Eastern Maryland has steel and food. So I think we can go food here, right? You demand food, which is good. Steel, you don't have steel though. Could we go to a steel supplier here somewhere? No. Alright, anyway, alright, let's add, take you, we're gonna add Easton to your stock now, so let's at least do that. Get something accomplished here. Alright, so we're gonna see, I wish I could just shift you down here. I can't drag and drop. I'd have to clear you out. So we'll clear you out, or delete that, stop. So we will go Washington now to Easton, and then to Baltimore. Okay, I wonder if I could add Frederick to that. Add Frederick. So it's going to loop around and back here to Harrisburg. So say if you wanted to go to Easton to Harrisburg, you'd have to go to Baltimore, Frederick, and then back down instead of, you know, waiting for the return trip there. Alright, well, you know, let's see what it does. Alright, there you go. Oh, we do have... Now, are you stopping in Frederick? Let me see there. Yeah, see, you don't stop at Frederick. You're strict Harrisburg to Washington. The red line. Crash, which would do us no good, so I might adjust that then. Yeah, so let's adjust that. So you'll go back this way. Yeah, because you got a lot here, so that'll... 217 years old, huh? Alright, so you start in Washington. You go to Easton. You go to Baltimore. You go to Frederick. And we'll go back to Easton. Or back to Baltimore. Back to Easton. And then back to Washington. Alright, that's good. I like that. So what we can do, Easton Terminal, is add a passenger car. Let's see how that goes. Pick up an extra passengers. I don't think we have too much demand for mail. Mail's a little less. Maybe we will have a mail car at Easton too. Oh ho, we're growing. It looks like we got bigger demand for mail. So let's adjust you a little bit more here. So let's go Washington. We can we'll clear you and add a mail car. Easton, we will add you back in. And I think that'll do nicely. I think that'll cover our needs nicely there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Now we have food here in Easton. I think we need food here in Washington, huh? So I don't think we're getting raw materials in Washington. I just don't know. The grain. Where's the grain at? There was grain over here somewhere. Yeah, here you are. So you can actually, I can get you into Washington here. Fairly simply. Alright, so let's do that. Let's do this, double track this. Right there. You know what? Hold on here. Start you back just a little bit here. Start you right back here. How's that? There we go. That's better. You pooed? Oh, wonderful. We'll get you changed in a bit. Make sure you just finish pooing, that's all. So we'll bring you out around this way. Slowing down here on me. Come on now. And we'll just bring you out this way like that. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh yeah, we don't. Yeah, sorry, we don't have to worry about that right now. Bada bing, bada boom. Cut that field in half. We did, huh? Throw you down there. Let's get ourselves a little train. Nothing fancy, so we'll stick with the older guys for some of these raw materials here. I think we've used the PA, I think we've used the Cloud, the Johnson Midland Spinner. I don't think I've done that one yet. Let's do it. We'll do that guy. So you're going to go from the seed and grain. That works for me. And you're going to go into Harrisburg. And you're Washington. There we go. Hey, you're on the track, pal. Jesus, Mr. Farmer. Run you over, pal. I mean, I'm sorry I cut through your grain field, but still. Well, that's inching a little close, but we'll be fine there. Excellent. Look at all the choo-choos. Alright, cool. Alright, that gets us there. So I gotta figure out how to get this steel out of Baltimore without making a disastrous mess. I'm almost thinking here that I would have to bring this one, bring it out this, bring a rail out this way, just cut across somehow and attach it to the raw material line. Either that or, so I'm thinking, bring it across here. So we'd bring it across here. Oh, yep, there we go. Good thing I saved. Good thing I saved. Bring it across here. And then bring it up here somewhere. Of course, we can't see that cancel. We're just going to have to restart. Found a way to play together. Over here, railroads. Yes, I know railroads. Here we go. Thank you. There we go, railroads. Alright, now where was I before I was so rudely interrupted by the crash? Okay, so I'm thinking here, pull this guy out. He'd flip over here, then he'd come into here. Now can we... Yeah, I could bring it right into here. I mean, that'd be a heck of a mess, but maybe if I adjust this track a little bit, I might not have to make it such a mess here. My problem is I can't delete track if there's a train on it. And right now we've got 2 trains running this track. 3 trains running this track. So I would have to delete all 3 trains in order to delete just this segment here, which is a pain in the butt. Oh no, 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 no. You know what? It's not. Let me see something here. Let's get in here. Cause as long as if I can get a bypass route here. Have you come up more this way. Not that way, more this way. Yeah, don't worry about it. And let me see if I can now yeah, so straight of. I still can't delete that segment of track here. Oh, you know what? Because that didn't go in. That's why. Alright, let's try this again. We want to bring you out this way. Alright, let's bring you up this way. And bring you into here. It doesn't look like it went in, that's the problem. Let me see something here. I might have to come out this way into there, so that might have to be my solution here. Yeah, it's not going to let me do it, so let's do this. Now I got too many signals here, so we're gonna... Alright, so let's do this. Let's reload. Okay. Itchy ears. Oh! I've got ear mites! Oh, you freaking stopped working on me again. Sid Meier, let's bring you back, Sid Meier's. Don't know why it keeps crashing like that. I think we've got too many trains. Too many trains. But we are a lot cleaner. Our tracks are still, we're a bit of a mess, but we are a heck of a lot cleaner than we were in my first go around here on this map. Jay Gold, yes, his touch is death, stated Daniel Drew about his one-time partner. Jay Gold, known as one of the shrewdest of the robber barons. I think Jay Gold was in, what was that American History series about some of the robber barons and stuff? I think he had a minor appearance in it. Alright, so what we're attempting to do right now is sort of adjust the layout of this track to make it a little bit easier to bring another cargo line in here. So let me see. We bring you out just down this way. And that's a tight turn, but we don't want that kind of turn right here. Now let's see if we can. Yes, did it work? Yes. There we go. Okay, that helps a bit there. Okay. Alright, that gives me a little bit more room to bring something into here in Baltimore now. Okay. That's good. Good. So let's do that. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's save this just in case we crash again. Okay. Fortunately, it loads up pretty quick, so I've got that to be thankful for. The crashes aren't that onerous. Alright, so this is mail and passenger in the center. Okay, here's cargo into Frederick. So we're looking Baltimore. So this is the raw materials into Baltimore here. So our raw materials, the inner, mail and passenger are the center here. I think. I don't know anymore. Mail and passengers, you should be running on the center. Right. Because then we do have the mail and passenger line we can run into Dover. But I mean, Dover has no mail and passenger supply right now. But anyway, okay, the center mail and passengers. So here is our cargo right here. So I sort of want to come out. I think if I come out from the signal, that's sort of where we want to come out on this stuff. So if we come out this way. Alright, let's start, we'll bring you out this way like that. And we'll bring you over. Yeah, we don't want that, so let's bring you over this way. That way we got room to expand in Frederick if we need to lay down another track in Frederick. So we'll bring you out this way. Now comes the fun part. Crossing these three tracks. I might even... See, here is the problem. We've got the mountain here. So I'm not exactly sure how well this is going to work. So let's bring you out. Yeah, I know turn too sharp, so let's bring you out this way. Grade too steep. See, that's the problem. See, I can bring you into there nice and neat, but that's not what we want to do. It almost seems like I'd have to go back this way. Yeah, see, I'd almost have to go back up this way. That's a bit of a mess. And then bring it down through here. Like that. I could do this one of two ways. I can bring it, loop it around into here. Or I can bring it across the trestle bridge into here, which I think trying to loop it around into here would probably be a little bit neater. And I just have this mess here. I'm wondering if it just wouldn't be more, behoove me more to bring this across this way, come in behind Frederick. Come in behind Frederick. You know what, let me see how that looks. Is this, I don't like that there. I'm just not liking that. The way this is going to have to work out if I'm coming across this side here. So we bring you out here. We'll come up behind Frederick. Oh. Let's do this again. It'd almost have to be a double track, but I don't want to do double track. So we'll bring you out this way. Just a little short, bring you out this way. That way I can start my turn from here. This way. Nope. I want to get the trestles off the track here. So it would be like that. Okay, so good. Alright, so we've got that. Alright. Alright, that's looking a little better. It's a little bit too close for my liking there. And that's on the track there, isn't it? Which I don't like. Shoot. Let's try that again. So we've got that. Alright, so we can leave that like that. Let's see if I can make this look a little better here. This portion of it. So almost if I do it like this. I just lay that down just out of curiosity. Yeah, see, that's a little close to the track there. Okay, so let's try it again. No. Delete that. Delete that. No. You even let me select you. There we go. Delete that. Okay. Alright, let's try this again here. See, that would be perfect, but this is grade too steep and it won't let me build. Right, if I could get you right here, that's where I want you. Saying grade too steep. It's not steep. It's not too steep. Just build. Alright. bring you out more this way. That way we can really loop you around here a bit. Let's rotate you back this way. So we can loop you right about here. Okay. All right. Now comes the challenge. Steep my patootie. My Rudy patootie. Alright. So it's not going to connect that way. Oh, hang on. Oh, look at that. Alright, that looks a little better. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now, can I update this part here? Let's see. Alright, so we've got that solved. Can we solve this? How does this look? As long as it's not on the tracks, you know, I can deal with this portion here. That looks a little bit of a mess up here, though. Oh, not you. Alright. So we got that. Let's see here now. Again here. If I can get that style, that would be perfect. I might have to let me do something here. So we'd run it around here, maybe come in from this side now. Around Frederick here. So how are we running around Frederick? Yeah, that's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt here, but let's see here. Yeah, I've got no... Oh, green? Are you green here? Okay. Come up on this side of Frederick here. We'll tighten you up around here. We'll bring you up around here. Okay. So far, so good. Now, if I could just delete that little mountain there. I think the mountain is the problem right there, that little hill. I guess that's what I'm going to have to go with. I'm not going to... I could be here all day trying to get it to look right. But I guess I'm not... this is just serendipitous that it finally went to this theme there, but that's what we're going to have to do. I mean, there's no two bones about it. Alright, so we have that. So, okay, so let's get our steel now to Wilkes-Barre. So we're going to run up here. She should be going up this way. Going up this way. Running up this way. All the way past Williamsport, because Williamsport doesn't need steel. And we'll be getting you to Wilkes-Barre. Fingers crossed, hopefully. Let's take a look here. Alright, so let's get a train. Going to stick with this is our cargo hauler here. So we want to go from Baltimore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that drops us down to 89. 101. So that's 15. We lose 15 miles an hour there. We lose 12 there. 72. Alright, we'll stick with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we right there. We want to go all the way to Wilkes-Barre. Now we'll be able to haul cars on the way back. So we might be able to add something to you later. No, hold on, Wilkes-Barre. We don't need anything on the return trip right now. All right, let's see how this runs here. See, I don't think you're on the right. No, see, you're not on the right one. Now, do I have mail and passengers? That's the question. I have mail and passengers here. What I can do is kill this, and it should be able to get you on the right track. So let's try. We'll just have you drop your steel off, and I'm going to get rid of you. See, I think maybe if I make all the mail passenger high priority, I might be able to adjust which tracks these things show up on. Oh, I don't want to delete too much of you. Oof. Alright, so I'm going to have to delete a big section of track here, which I didn't necessarily want to do, but let's see. There we go. Okay. So that should force it onto this path here. So let's try that again. Baltimore. No. Of course, I could always add food too at a later point, huh? All right. Yep, there you go. See, that's the path we want you taking. Perfect. That's where we want you going. So good. That's okay. That's a nice little trick there to get you on the track that we want you on after we spent all that time building that track. Yeah, see, that's something I don't like. There's that tight turn, but I mean, some things we're just gonna have to deal with. Fortunately, it can't be perfect. It can't be perfect. Good, and so even making that little adjustment ended up not being necessary, but sorry, no. Maybe it may, you never know. We may need to make that adjustment at some point in the future. Okay. So once Wilkes-Barre grows up here, what we'll end up doing is rebuilding that portion of the track, and then getting our mail and passengers. And we'll have it, we'll go from Scranton. We'll do Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, Williamsport to Harrisburg. So we got these guys coming now. We got Frederick, Baltimore, Easton, and Washington. We got direct Washington to Harrisburg, which is fine. I'll leave that route as is. I'm not going to adjust that one. So we can add Frederick. So if you're going from Frederick to Washington, you're just going to make stops in Baltimore and Easton. So that'll be our red eye, Washington to Harrisburg. So indeed, let me save the game here. It just auto-saved, but I always like to make my own saves as well. Okay. Okay. Let's have to start hauling some food here now too. Now Baltimore also can convert cattle into food, which will help. So we've got to get cattle to Baltimore as well. Washington has food, so this will make we'll have a nice little cargo line here as well, where we have our mail and passenger line. We can do cargo, Washington, Easton, Baltimore, and Frederick. We'll have a nice little cargo line there. Frederick has a newspaper, so nobody demands newspapers. Frederick doesn't supply anything. Let's see, Frederick, what can we add here? So we can add, I can actually, see, I can add the raw materials line into Frederick. This one, I don't think I would add another rail line. I would probably just take this guy. I would actually probably take this guy, add another loop right into here, following the manufactured goods, and just do raw materials into Frederick to produce food. That way everybody would be, like the mail and passengers, where everybody demands and supplies mail and passengers, everybody here will be demanding and supplying food, so we can do that. And I would just need to add a manufacturing and automobiles. I just got to figure out how to get manufacturing automobiles. That way we can have a small, simple loop of manufacturing automobiles all within each other there. So we're going to have to think about that. So let's see how Wilkes-Barre is here. Well, I probably could just add in our mail and passengers. So they've got 8 automobiles. Who demands automobiles? Scranton does, so I can do a cargo line from Wilkes-Barre to Scranton for automobiles. You don't demand automobiles quite yet. Your next level up, you'll probably demand automobiles. You don't have any other. You have a power plant, which is inconsequential. It does nothing for us. So up here too, we could have a supply line. Harrisburg, Williamsport, Wilkes-Barre, Scranton. So you've got food ready. You have paper. Who demands paper? Anybody demand paper? Yes, Easton demands paper. So I think that's what we got. We got paper coming into Easton here. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Steel. Why are you coming back with steel? What's your route here? That was kind of bizarre. You're on the completely wrong track now. How'd you get on the wrong track? You're not going the right way. Why aren't you going the right way? You should be going this way. But you're not going that way. Why are you not going that way? Ugh, I don't have to delete that whole line there. Alright, so let me delete you because you are, I don't know what happened with that train. But that's not what we wanted it to do. We're waiting for Wilkes-Barre to grow up here. Could we... So you can... Now that's a heck of a route. Look at that. Look where that has to go if I'm going to Philly. Or is that Wilmington? Wilmington. With that steel. So that might be something to think about too. Trying to bring a line there. However, that's not where we want you to go. We want you to go here. Please, thank you. Then we can clear that out. Okay, let's see if you will... Alright, we're going to have to follow this guy to see exactly what happened here. See, he's not going the right route. I don't know why he's going that way. Alright, let's see something here. Let's see what happens if we just reload the game, see if it corrects itself. Oh my goodness. Yes, you terminated again, didn't you? Yeah. I don't have to start the Northeast all over again, but at some point we just might have to do that because we are sort of getting in a mess, and if these trains aren't going to go where I want them to go, then that's a problem. So I don't want everybody on the same bloody track because I don't even like that. Alright, so let's see here. Let's see where this Baltimore fella is at here now. Oh, are you coming back? Are you coming back the right way? I think you're coming back the right way now. Okay. Are you going to go up the right way? That's the question. No. Nope, you are not going the right way. It looks like it's... We're going to have to do that. And it still insists on going that way. It absolutely insists on going that way. Maybe if I make you high priority, you'll go the right way. Let's see what he does now. Wow, that is incredible. All right, so let's load the game here. Actually, no, cancel. Let's save that for the moment. So now let's load. And it crashes. We might be moving on to one of the other Railroad Tycoon games at this point if we're going to keep having problems like this. Now it's getting more frustrating. Maybe we'll just do a whole new smaller map. Perhaps, huh? So now it's getting really buggy here. I think I just got too much going on the map is what the problem is. So we might have to readjust our strategy just for the game being able to run correctly sake at this point. Alright, so let's see. Yes, this guy's still running the wrong way. So let's delete him again. Let's try this again. I mean, it ran well the first time. I don't know. Don't know why. Okay. Okay. Come on, we just want Wilkes-Barre to grow up a little bit here. One thing I could do too, because again we're in train table mode, so profits and all that kind of stuff doesn't really matter. All you do is get everybody build up to where they demand to mail in passengers and manufacture goods, and then just do like just do the map as mail passenger line. Just run our mail and passengers, do a little bit of raw materials. Now let's see where the question is, where you go now. Yeah, right. This is where you should be going. Let's see what you do for your next trip here. Alright, looks like you're gonna be working for now, so let's go focus on something else for our last 45 minutes here or so. Alright, let's save this, make sure we are updated where we want to be updated here. Okay, yep. Okay. And then, let's see here. I'm thinking steel. So who also can supply steel to Wilmington? And Philadelphia also demands steel. Because Philadelphia makes cars, Wilmington, they both make cars. They both demand steel. Where is our steel supply? Right now, that's our only steel supply, isn't it? Williamsport's grown up a little bit more. Nice. So we're going to have to see about getting coal and oil to Williamsport as well. No, we're giving coal and oil to Williamsport, aren't we? So we got to see the mail and passengers is what's going to make the difference there. The mail and passengers. All right, you're on your way back. Okay, good. Alright, so right now Baltimore is the only one making steel. Easton has steel available. Let's see, can we get from Easton? Let's see, can we get from Easton? So it'd be this guy here, Easton. See, again, you're going up this way instead of going up that way. Problem is we're sort of locked here, landlocked here. And this is our mail and passenger line right here. Which we don't want to interfere with. So maybe I can just get rid of this manufactured good line here. See, probably what I should have done initially is when I got all my mail and passenger lines down, double track the manufactured good lines. That way everybody's interconnected that way, and then work in the raw material lines. I think that was the mistake I made on this map, was not doing separate manufactured goods along with my mail and passengers, and then working the manufactured good lines around that. So I may end up starting this map over again. Or we may do that on this entirely new map. I might do that. Something that might be a little bit more simpler. Alright, steel. Easton, Maryland. Steel. We want to get steel out of Easton, Maryland. Easton, Maryland's going to supply one, because we can't supply both, unfortunately. Again, a little design annoyance in the game that I can't supply two cities with raw material, with manufactured goods from one city, because if I make Wilmington my first stop, it would take all the steel there. So what I would end up having to do is go Wilmington. I'd have to make the train make two trips. It would have to go from Easton to Wilmington, drop off its load, come back to Easton, go up to Philly, drop off the load, and then it'd come back to Easton and start the trip again. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to say, okay, we've got 8 cars on this train, go here, 4 cars to Wilmington, 4 cars to Philly. That would make things nice and simple. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. So here we are. Alright, the innermost one here is the raw material. So this here is our manufactured. So I'm almost thinking maybe not go to Dover with this line. Maybe just take this guy right up here into Wilmington and Philadelphia. So let's do this. Yeah, that's a mess. See, that turns into a mess. It'd be much more simpler if I could go that way with it. Of course, I'm running over that track, but alright. Let's double track here. Question is, do I want to go outside double track or do I want to go inside double track? I think I want to go inside, because then we'll just do a manufactured good line in a circle here, and then we'll just bring Easton into it from here. Maybe that's what I can do. Just do a hop here and do a hop here into there. That way you'd be coming up that way. Alright, so let's do that. Well, let's run a double track from Philly here. Actually, we could run the double track this way. Because here, I would only need connection right into here, connection right into here, then double track there. Alright, so let's go Wilmington. We'll start with the Wilmington double track. We'll go on the inside here, up through Philly. We'll loop around this way, come down this way, into Reading. This way, and we'll stop it right about here. So that's where we're going to split off. It's going to crash the game again, I know it. The game's like, what? No! No! Oh, there we go. Okay, good. That worked. Yeah, we can actually do a little bit more double track there. Bring this down a little bit further. So right about here, I think. Okay. Then we'll double track here. So we'll go right about here to right about here. Then we've got to do single track as double track. Literally needs to be laid next to another track. Get right in here like that. And then we will bring you in here like that. And that gets you guys all connected up nice and neat. Okay. How's Wilkes-Barre looking? 8 automobiles. So we've got to get an auto line to Scranton. So we'll just do a quick little auto line here to Scranton. Wilkes-Barre. To Scranton. There we go. Right, and you're on the cargo line. That's what we want. That's our cargo line there. Sweet. It's our mail and passenger line here. Where is it? Yes, that's our cargo line. This is our mail and passenger line here. Right, yes, mail and passenger. Right, correct. Okay, good. Oh, let's take a look at the cars. Oh, look at that. Up that steep hill, baby. There's like 4 trains at this station already. Okay, so that should help Wilkes-Barre grow a bit here. So that's the initial load here. So we've only got 2 cars available right now. So let's knock you down a bit. Oh, you garbage bag. Just as things were going well for me. And I probably didn't save that double track, so that's annoying. So I think we're going to have to lay that double track again. Save early, save often. Save very, very often here. Not too much of an issue, but still an annoyance nonetheless. I'll start with a car line anyway. Alright, you're still on the right track, which is always good. So let me see. Yeah, we got relay down our double track. Alright, no biggie, no biggie. We didn't make too many other adjustments there. So let's do this guy first. Wilkes-Barre here. Alright, how many cars you got? 8, so we'll go 4 because it is a short trip. Okay. Oh, here comes the steel. What do you know? You want a pancake? Okay. Alright. Check her dipe too. She said she pooed earlier. Let me see. Let me see. Come here. Let me see. Oh yeah. Alright, we'll get your hiney cleaned up too. We'll get the hiney cleaned up. I just want to see. So we got 5. Make sure we might have to knock off another car or 2 here in a minute. Just depending on how quick this game has been saved. Excellent. So we've got the autosave anyway, saving us here. So if it crashes again, I can reload the autosave if necessary. We're going to save it in a minute anyhow. Okay. 2. Because steel is taking quite a bit of time to get up here. So that will limit sort of our car manufacturing ability. So we got 4. Alright, so that worked. So I think our ability to transport cars, since it's such a short trip, is going to outweigh or outpace our ability to get the steel in here to make the cars. Let's see. Okay, drop them off. We got 1. I might just tell it to wait until full, which is fine. So right now, I think at the most two flatbeds are going to get loaded on this trip here. Alright, so what we'll do when you come back, we'll just drop you down to 2 flatbeds. I think it needs steel now. There's a problem, we're not here. Okay, here comes the steel. So what we'll do, we'll drop you down to 2 flatbeds. So I think that'll help, sort of help maintain the pace here. And hopefully Wilkes-Barre will be grown enough to where we can throw in the mail and passenger line at some point here. Alright, so good. Looks like that'll do it. What we'll do is we'll tell it to wait until it's full too. way it's not running empty, making wasted trips. Again, in train table mode doesn't matter that much. Because it's not having the train run empty isn't costing us money. Ah, there we go. Wilkes-Barre's grown up a bit. There we go. Now, excellent. Making some food, mail and passengers. Good. Excellent. So let's save this right now. So that'll help with the manufacturing industry. That'll help the manufacturing industry, or the car manufacturing go a little bit quicker now. Okay. So let's get back down here. So that's what we're hoping for. So let's layer double track again here. Once again. And do a little bit piecemeal here to help the game out a little bit. Okay. That. Been ignoring Jersey quite a bit, but we're eventually gonna have to get in here and get some more work going on in Jersey here. We got some supplies. We got some domain Vineland can, yeah, Vineland can supply steel too. I wonder if I can't, oh, you know what, this might, because you know what we can do? We can do, maybe I'll throw down a, yep, medium size, there we go. Converts faster and stores more. Good. That's something to consider too. Just add the industries that we need. That way we'll keep Jersey on sort of a separate cargo supply line here. That way we'll have somebody in here take the steel to make the cars. Problem is we essentially end up needing everybody to make the cars. That way we can just have one train that carries the food, manufactured goods, and the cars. That means every city would have to be able to make food, make the cargo, and make the cars. So that means everybody would have to have a steel and a cargo and a food manufacturing plant. I don't know. So we have a furniture plant. So he's got the cargo, so we would have to have him have the food and the cargo. Let me see if that's possible. We'll start in Cape May. Refinery. So they got cargo. So food, cars. Vineland. Cargo, cars. Atlantic City. Again, food, cars. And of course, we'd have to throw New York in here somehow. Newark. Food and cars. Trenton. Cargo and cars. New York. Food and cars. That's very doable, because then we can supply, the cattle farm could supply New York with food. We would just have to get the steel, is the question. So Vineland would have to supply everybody with the steel. So that's actually pretty doable. That's pretty doable. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back here, delete this again. Now comes the real fun part, to get you into you. I don't like how it says grade too steep. Oh my goodness, that's a mess. That's a mess. Somehow I don't. Okay. That's a freaking mess. We don't want it coming into this way. We need you going up that way, because then that's a bit of a roundabout route. Alright, where can we get you to where the grade isn't too steep here? Alright, we can do that. All of a sudden it's grade too steep. Grade too steep. So you've got to come out this way here then. Alright, hold on here. Alright, let's do that. Sure, everything else looks okay. Alright, so far so good. So what we have to do now is just bring this around, connect it to here. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we've got that. Alright. Again, not exactly pretty, but it gets us where we need to be. Okay. So now, what we want is cargo train. Coming from Euston. Supplying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I think we'll go 5. Actually, you know, hold on a second. How many? It's 12, so we can go 6. And of course, it's I could probably do 8, because it's got to go up, back, back. So to make it, yeah, we'll go the full 8. We'll load this all up here. Okay, your first stop will be, I wonder if I should make the first stop Philadelphia. Oh, it gives it time to resupply here before it comes back and hits Wilmington. Comes back. Alright, well, you know what? We can always adjust it if we need to. You should be able to go right up there. Excellent. And see what I can do on the return trip. Each time on the return trip, have cars come back. But that'll only supply. See, I could really maneuver this guy around. Have come back cars, hit Harrisburg with cars. Go up there, hit Baltimore with cars. That actually might be far. I don't think I've got enough. I don't think I got enough trips here for that. So we're going to need, I think, at least five or six trips just to supply the steel. All right, so Wilmington. So you clear out at Wilmington. You stop back at Easton to load up again. And then you go up to Philly, where you empty for now. So let's take a look at this route here. Boom, right. Come back. Now you go all the way up to Philly. Drop off your steel. Come back. See, there it could actually pick up cars at Wilmington. Pick up your steel. Go to Wilmington. Come back. Pick up steel. Go to Philly. Come back. So now at Philly, it could drop cars off at Wilmington. See, after it comes back from Wilmington, you could bring cars to Baltimore. Goes up to Philly, drops cars off at Wilmington. So I still have six more stops I can add to this guy here. So this guy could haul cars too. Between, I would say, at least these five here. I can get you hauling cars. We'll have to see. We'll leave it like this for now and make adjustments as necessary. Come on, you can do it. Get up there. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, there you go. So your first stop is Wilmington. Boom, pa-doom, 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 pa-doom. See again, see it drops everything off. So if I were to have it go to Philly, even if I maintain those cars on there, they'd be empty cars, so it does no good. So that's one of the glitches in the game. Or I guess one of the things in the game I wish I had that little extra feature to say, hey, you go to Wilmington, but I only want you to deliver 4 cargo loads there. Save the other 4 for Philly, then come back. It's, it saves an entire trip there. It saves this trip back to reload. Alright, okay, so we should be able to fill up. Let's see how many it leaves with now. Alright, there's 1 left. Alright, you should have cars already. Yep. me save this right now. The autosave actually saves pretty often, which is helpful. Certainly helped last week. Now, she should be going up into Philly. So dropping off those flatbeds because we don't need them. And heading all the way back to Easton. So good. Good. So how many does Easton have now? 5. So by the time it gets back, it should be able to fill up pretty nicely. Got 6. By the time it loads up here, yep, there's 7. So it should just be able to get 8 loaded up in here. Yep, there we go. Now I might start getting a little sketchy here, whether we can fill all 8 cars or not, but we'll leave it like that for now. Let's go, I think I already saved it, so we're good. Let's go up over here, check out how Wilkes-Barre is doing. Yeah, see, now it's waiting to fill up here. Washington Food Plant, Baltimore Steel Mill grew. So that'll help the steel mill. Alright, here comes the steel here. So there we go. Now she loads up and off she goes. I think we can upgrade you to a station. Okay, so what I think, so I think next week I'll focus a little more. Next week we'll do Jersey. We'll do Jersey as our experiment here, with adding adding the industries that we need to sort of make a complete cargo line circuit between everybody here. So every city will be able to manufacture food, the cargo, and the cars. That way I'll only need one cargo line for everybody. So we'll be each city will be supplying its neighbor with food, cargo, and cars. So that'll be a good experiment to see. The only problem here is we've got a bit of a mess with the raw material, so what I might end up doing is just getting rid of all the raw material lines over here, and here doing our experiment with double tracking the cargo line here, because you see here I would have to, that's the raw materials here, isn't it? That's raw materials coming in. That's actually a cargo line here, I think. Yeah, it's a cargo line. So I might get rid of him too. So we might do some deconstructive surgery over here in Jersey to see how things, see how we can get things going, and revamp a lot of Jersey and New York here for next week. In the meantime, okay, I think the last thing I want to do now. How are we doing here? He's already coming back. So we've got 4. So I might be able to knock off a couple of cars here and start having it, yeah, see, it's loading, it's heading out with 3 cars empty now. So we might make that little adjustment too. Meantime, I think the last thing I wanted to do for today, however, and then we could probably do the same. Let's see, York, would we be able to get York on the circuit? Now, see, York the circuit would have to bypass York here. We would have to do a manufacturing, we would have to do a separate manufacturing line here. Yeah, I don't know. We might be able to include Cape May. Let's see, I think I might keep that separate. We would have to do Dover, Aberdeen, York, Harrisburg. We could actually, yeah, Harrisburg is then cargo line. Williamsport, Wilkes-Barre. Have to see, because Easton's not part of this line here. Let's see, I might have to do a lot of deconstructive surgery over time here. I think we'll do the inner circuit here would be Aberdeen, Wilmington, Lancaster, Reading, Philly, and Allentown. Would be a circuit here of cargo. It would be Easton, PA, Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, Williamsport, Harrisburg, York, Aberdeen, and Dover. Yeah, I could actually do that too. And then what we could probably eventually do is just connect the lines into here. Although, yeah, it would be kind of tough here. We'd have to do, you know, connect into the raw material line. I guess that wouldn't matter, because we can include Cape May on a trip there. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. We'll see what we can do. Wouldn't really be necessary, but just have to see. Okay. In the meantime, let's get mail and passengers running here to help Wilkes-Barre grow a little bit more. Williamsport as well. So what I want to do, what we're going to have to do now. Harrisburg, we just low, because we've already got two mail and passenger lines into Harrisburg. Although Harrisburg is the big hub, I don't know if I want to leave Harrisburg out, because these people have no way to get in Harrisburg right now. They have no way of getting to Harrisburg, so we might have to add in yet another line. Maybe what I could do then is remove the red line here, the red eye, from Washington to Harrisburg, and then go Washington, have the Washington, Easton, Baltimore, Frederick, into Harrisburg, and come back Frederick to Washington. We might be able to do that. Eliminate a train run here. So I can just delete these trains anyway. Delete the mail and passenger trains. So let's do that. They're not really necessary. So let's see. This guy is yeah, you're the Washington to Harrisburg line. So we're just going to remove you. So let's get rid of you. We'll get rid of the Washington to Harrisburg. Where's the Easton here? There you are. Let's see what we can do. You're 279 years old anyway, so maybe we'll start you fresh too. I think we'll do that. We'll start you fresh. We'll throw in a younger, more vibrant engine. Okay, so we'll get rid of you. So I do want to get on to Arson. Hey, Arson! Twitch is the biggest troll of them all. Streamers online. No, he ain't. How you doing? Yeah, I know. I think think Twitch has a little bit of a delay issue or something with that sometimes. That's happened to me before. It's like, oh, well, look, one of my fellow Twitch kittens is online. I go there. Oh, no, they're offline already. And my net's not happy. 674p is too much for it. I'm doing good. Thanks for swinging by. Thanks for stopping by. I know we don't get to interact too much on Stronghold Kingdoms. But it's good to see you. Good to see you. Alright, so we eliminated those passenger lines. So what I want to do now, I want to get a passenger line. Let's do this passenger line here. Because I want to leave at least a couple of hours for City Skylines here. We have definitely gone a lot of time here. This game does take a lot of time. So alright, let's do a new line here. Let's get mail and passengers running. We're going to start at Harrisburg. That's York. We're going to start at Harrisburg. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I want to do 3. Let's go to 1, 2, 3. We'll go 3 here. And in Williamsport, we'll add 1, 2, and 1. And then you can go to Wilkes-Barre. And you can go to Scranton. And do I want to go to Eastern PA? I don't know if I want to go to Eastern PA with you. I think Eastern PA we can do. Maybe we should go Eastern. Let's see if we can get the return trips. That's the key, because then we'd return to Scranton, and we'd return to Wilkes-Barre, return to Williamsport. Yeah, okay, that works. And then it should automatically go back to Harrisburg. And the last stop at Williamsport, what we can do is clear out a couple of these guys here. Okay, I think I like that. I'll be going to Harrisburg later. And I can always clear more out of Williamsport if Harrisburg doesn't have much supply. Alright, so we'll go with that. Let's confirm that route. Then we can always trim these down too as necessary in between those stations. Alright, so what we need to do, let's pause, because one of the problems is here, we have to rebuild this passenger track. Now, actually, we can double track that. Actually, let me guess what this was. This was a double track. There we go. All right, so that's that. There we go. Because now it's actually on the wrong. That train, that passenger train is going to be on the wrong track here. The steel went on the wrong. Yeah, see, that's the problem. Oh, you know what? No, that's the right track. That's the wrong train. The wrong engine. I forgot to switch me. I forgot to switch me engine. Now, where are you going? He's going the wrong way. That's the one we want for mail and passenger. However, he can still get up there, so we'll see what happens next time. We might have to adjust him a bit here. Anyway, let's save the game. He's on the mail and passenger line anyway, so that at the end of the day, that's fine with me. Alright, so we have that. What I want to go down here is re-add the Maryland to Harrisburg line here. So for that, we will start in Washingtonian. Alright, so you're going to start in Washington. You're going to go to Easton, Baltimore, Frederick, into Harrisburg. And you're going to come back to Frederick. I wonder if I should, let me see here, back to Baltimore, back to Easton, then back to Washington. Well, I was almost considering going Harrisburg, Frederick to Washington, but then that would only leave one stop in Baltimore and Easton. I don't necessarily want that. I want two stops. It'll just take a little bit longer. We just don't have that red eye anymore. Let's go back here. I think just 3. I think we'll go 3 and 3 all the way when it hits Frederick. I think we can drop a few off at Frederick there on the way back, or on the way to Harrisburg. I think that'll work. Yeah, your net sounds like Megan's net. She has problems with her net as well. Well, about this past Friday, she was able to get through our entire Stronghold Kingdoms stream, so that was nice. So if you can stop by on Friday afternoons, from about 3:30, 4 o'clock-ish, I try to start at 3:30, but yeah, you know how time goes. So like from 3:30 to about 5:30, we do our Stronghold Kingdoms. So it'd be nice to have you stop in since you are part of our Knights Hospitaller faction. So we do that every Friday. Alright, there we go. So I think we're good here now. We might have to make adjustments if the trains are not on the tracks I want them on, but looks like we're running okay with you, so it's like you're there. The only issue was this guy here, our mountain line. It was looking a little funky with where you're going. But we'll have to see. I'm gonna have to watch that later. So I think next week we're gonna focus in on Jersey and New York next week. See what we can do there. See if we can clean that up a little bit. Get our cargo line going to everybody. And then I think in a couple weeks we're going to work on trying to get Reading and Lancaster built up. Reading and Lancaster are, I think, the last two cities we actually, last two towns we actually need to build up here. Wilkes-Barre, it's the newest one we built up. Everybody else is pretty much a metropolis at this point. So it's a matter of getting the mail and passenger line through Wilkes-Barre. Where are you at now? Okay, here you go. Now you're heading into Wilkes-Barre. Alright, so good. Looks like we're okay. It looks like you're going somewhere anyway, where we want you to go. So good. All right, let me get moving here. We'll take a quick break. I'm not going to stop the stream. I'm just going to take a quick break here so I can take care of the children. Get the Skylines loaded up, and then we'll be doing Sea Skylines till about 12:30 before we start getting ready for Extra Life stream on the Extra Life for Kids channel this afternoon from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And then we'll be right back here at 3:30, hopefully with Kat Kumi, a.k.a. Fury Heidi, a.k.a. Nader, for some Guild Wars The Elonian Adventures. In the meantime, thanks for joining me, everybody. Let me save, because I don't think I saved yet, so we definitely want to do that. Fortunately, the game hasn't crashed in the last half hour or so. Alright, so the game has been saved, and I'll say thank you for watching, everybody. Thanks for stopping by, Arson. Thanks for stopping by, Rotem as well. And thank you as well for the host, Rotem. Fellow Twitch Kitten. Be sure to check out, point the right way, be sure to check us out on Twitch Kittens. You know, we're a great community. I mean, we're a community primarily of streamers and indie developers. But again, if you are just a follower of a or several Twitch Kitten streamers, or like to play a lot of indie games or anything like that, or a subscriber as well, you're more than welcome to join the community as well and hang out with us and all our great indie devs. So I should point the right way. So please come join us on the Twitch Kittens as a follower or subscriber. You're more than welcome to hang out in our community as well, and meet all the great streamers and indie devs we have as a part of our growing quickly community. We have grown so much even in the last 2 months, really. Twitch Kittens has really exploded. We've got two teams for streaming now. So I am on the Twitch Kittens team. We also have Team Calico as well. But great stuff. I mean, great bunch of streamers. We all have fun here. We're all pretty low-key, laid-back, friendly, helpful. Great community. It's one of the really, really great communities. So I'm glad to be a part of it. So come check us out. Come hang with us. It's great fun. In the meantime, let me get out here. It's BJ Waller saying until next time, which is only going to be a few minutes, I'll see you in game.